And we're live.
All right. Cinco de Mayo, y'all. It is Cinco de Mayo. The 5th of May. You know what that means? It means it's the 5th of May. So today we are celebrating Mexican cuisine. And I am making my own tortillas, my own flour tortillas. And for those of you who think that that's really chefy and difficult, we like to pretend that we are very smart people. It's not that hard. Basically, right? This is a really good one. This White Wings is a really good brand. And then you make basically follow the directions. It's water, folks. Water and the mix. That's all it really is. And you let it sit for a minute. And then you roll out your tortillas. So today we are making elote on the Viking grill outside. I've got my Evo in the back, Viking in the front, Evo in the back. It's like a great mullet. There's a party somewhere. So I am making my own tortillas. But first, you want to run the rolling pin from corner to corner to create that round shape, that tortilla shape. You can see how round this is. It's by using the end of the rolling pin right here with a little bit of flour on the board and just constantly moving the circle around to create your tortilla shape. I've got some of these already pre-made. I like to make them kind of thicker. Now you can roll them out super thin and get them to be thinner. I like mine a little bit thicker. And again, if you wanted to make a burrito, you just make a bigger shell or a bigger tortilla. So I've got my tortillas over here. I've got my corn on the grill.
Well, what about your drink?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's make a margarita. All right, we'll do that now. So, he's right, we need a cocktail. It is Cinco de Mayo, after all. All right, here's my finished tortilla. Rich, tell me about this cocktail creation.
Well,
What do I do?
today I made up a cocktail using Jamie's famous elixir.
See, I told you it was good for more than just...
So we have a shaker with ice.
I'm like the Vanna White today.
Jamie is going to use this to measure.
Okay?
Then he is going to use 2 parts elixir.
2 parts elixir. Now, if you don't have elixir, you can have my margarita. Use lemon juice or lemonade. 2 parts elixir
Elixir.
or lemonade.
You're going to use 1 part mezcal or tequila,
Oh, no, we're using mezcal.
which you just
Wait
picked
a
up.
second.
Or
I'm going to do
tequila.
something different. I've got Casa Amigos here. Who doesn't love that?
So we're going to go 1 part Casa Amigos.
And then I'm going to go 1 part mezcal.
Oh, you're doing a double.
I'm going to go crazy today. Cinco de
Okay.
Mayo. Crazy town.
A little dash.
I love mezcal.
So
When we were
now-
in Mexico, wow, Rich, you're crazy about this cocktail.
Well, you know,
What
I'm
should I
gonna
do?
let's finish the recipe, and
Okay,
then you
fine,
can
let's
talk
go,
about your
let's go,
stories.
You're right.
1 teaspoon of Cointreau. Give it a little orange
I'm afraid of
splash.
Rich right now. He's like being crazy about this cocktail. Okay.
Okay.
What else, sir?
And then the juice
of?
of 1 lime.
There's a lot going into this guy.
Put your lid on. Get your measurer thing back.
Can I mess with it for a second?
Ooh.
I'm going to. I'm going to do a pinch of
Ooh.
smoked chili powder.
Okay.
Had to do it.
All right. So now you're gonna get your little topper.
Yep.
You're gonna shake it like you're gonna shake it.
Shake it like I'm going to shake it.
Shake it like you shake it. Like crush it up. Crush up that ice. Get it. Get it. Good. Crush it up. Crush it up.
It's gotten.
All right.
It's gotten.
Now,
Ice cold.
pre-salted glass.
I want ice in mine, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it in.
oh yeah, for sure. We always want ice in our margarita.
Woo-wee! Yes! Yes, margarita. Ooh, yes, margarita.
All right, now you're gonna give it a little taste.
No, I need a little wedge of lime.
Ooh, a little wedge.
You know what I'm saying, guys? It needs a little garnish. Who's with us? Who's out there
We got
celebrating?
a lot of people with us.
All right, here we go. Should
All
I
right.
taste her?
Oh, we have to taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy 5th of May. Woohoo.
I want to taste his though.
Okay, am I even kidding? I'm not joking. Best margarita I've ever had in my life.
I'll be the judge of that.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't like a sweet margarita, but you do. This is not a very sweet margarita, and I'm into it.
Ooh, and it's got a little nice
Got a little spicy kick with the
got a little
smoky
spicy
chili.
kick.
We did it. All right, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy tonight. We got a lot of things going on. I've got corn on the grill. Should I go check on the corn?
Let's go do it.
Let's go check on the corn. I got my tongs. Let's do this. So, if you saw the Instagram post, you saw that you soaked the corn in water, salt, and sugar. Right? You could do that in your kitchen sink. You could do that in a pot on the stove. Don't turn it on. Just let it soak. No heat.
By the way, he was right. That is a very good margarita.
Wasn't it good?
Very good.
Okay, so you see what we got here going, guys? You see this corn? Most people would say, oh my God, you burnt it. No, we didn't. We did not burn it. It's lovely right now. You want to get all of that husk to turn black and char like that. So I think we're ready to, you know what you could do for me, Rich? You could run downstairs and get me a paper bag while I talk to my friends.
Sure.
All right, friends. How you doing? So I don't see what you're saying. Hopefully you're still with us. I'll talk a little bit about the weather here in Chicago. Winter does not want to end. It snowed on Thanksgiving, and basically it hasn't stopped being winter. So we had a couple of days. I'm grateful for the days, but it's like Groundhog's Day, as it is. But the weather won't change. We've got leaves starting to come up on some trees, which is nice. I live in the city. Those of you who don't know, I'd like to pretend that I have a gorgeous country estate somewhere with a giant pool. Not yet. One day. All right, so I take the corn off the grill and I throw it inside a paper bag. Make sure none of the husk is on fire. You put it in the bag. This grill, I have to tell you, is insanely good. This is a Viking grill, and I've got my ceramic broiler here, my charcoal briquettes. Insane. This Triton burner is unbelievable. So I'm going to shut her off, and I'm going to let the corn, I'm going to bring the corn inside in the bag. Now, if you guys were going to your friend's house for a barbecue, like I always have gone, you could bring this bag to the barbecue and don't husk the corn. Follow? So this can go to the barbecue with you. We're going to leave it here for the time being. All right. One more sip of margarita. Now we're going to go to the other side. Woo-wee! That's so good. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go to the back. I'm going to try to make this happen for you guys.
And again, for the corn preparation, a look at Viking Range or Jamie's Instagram, and the directions are in the post. Because there were a couple questions
For the instrucciones,
about grilling corn in the husk, the only way to do it.
We'll answer those questions for the people. Rich, let's go outside. Now, when this is sunny and bright out, it's a little dark now. We're going to be doing flower pots, and it'll be very pretty out, but you can still cycle, Rich. I am going to put some onions, and I'm going to throw my steaks. Just like that. Beauty of this device is that you can cook everything on it at once. So I'm going to cook my tortillas on the perimeter here. Wipe that down with a little bit of oil. And then my tortillas are going to go right here. Look at that loveliness. You guys see how this works? I can cook my whole meal right on this easel. Oops, come back here, you. Still a little breezy and cold here in Chicago. Not my favorite time of the year, as you all know. But the smell is already telling me we are going to Mexico. So I've got my onions going. They're flying all over. A little bit of oil on top of them. This is an amazing piece of equipment. You can see my tortillas are already bubbling up. That's when you know you want to flip them. Look how nice and brown that one is. Then I'm going to flip my steak. Around the perimeter of the grill here is where I need. Perfect.
Those are looking perfect.
I got my steak cooking, and on my steak, all I did was put a little bit of lime juice and a little bit of that Sazon seasoning. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Look how perfect these come out. Anybody happy about this? I know I am.
We're getting lots of waves, lots of love.
All right.
I'm trying to keep our connection strong.
Okay. So that's how fast this is cooked. Perfect. Elote. So this is the Evo grill. This is one of the products that Middleby Residential has, Evo, along with lots of other great brands. This thing is revolutionary. This takes you from, community cooking at its best. I know we're supposed to be social distancing right now, but you can literally cook with your friends on this thing, and we're all back together. So my tortillas look amazing. Oh, that one got away. We're still here. My steak is looking perfect. My onions are looking really good. I'm going to let that steam a little bit. I'll come back and do that. Let's bring these inside. You think this is easy, folks? Not easy.
I can finish that out there.
Okay. So, let's go to the elote side of town. So,
All right, we have our
elote-
connection back, everybody. So we were kind of going in and out. Sorry for that.
All right, we have our connection back. That sounds good to me. So, Richard, if you would be so kind, if you can go grab the steak and the onions off the grill. I think my tongs are still out there. Thank you, sir. Let's make some elote. So, these have steamed in the bag, and I can actually see water. Some steam coming out of the bottom of the bag. So, this makes a little bit of a mess. You want to do this over a garbage can. Okay. And basically what you do is you take off the husk. Now it's going to be hot, so you want to be careful. But what you're looking for is that beautiful char on the corn, right? Look how hot that is. So I'm going to take these and take the husk off. Now just to bring it back to the beginning, I soaked this corn in water, in that red pot back there. I soaked that corn in water, sugar, and salt. And the recipe is in my Instagram for about an hour. What that does is it completely soaks the skin and the husk of the corn. The husk, not the skin. And it allows it not to completely burn off on the grill. I like for display purposes. I think it looks pretty with the black husk on like that. I like when people are outside and they're holding on to that. Looks kind of cute. So here we have our roasted corn. And it's perfectly steamed and wonderful. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is, because I have to do an Instagram photo, right? Why not? Now, if you had a beautiful party or a backyard wedding like we had, what a nice thing to have on the table, like so. You can put some limes around it when you garnish. Just chop some limes and put them around on the actual plate. You hear that? There's a dance I'm supposed to be doing. What's it called? Everybody knows? All right. I also like to put a little bit of lemon on the dish, just to make it, you know, pretty, like so. And here we've got the elote. Now, in a separate bowl, I'm gonna mix the ingredients for the elote. And I have my magic spoon over here. And I have some mayonnaise, some sour cream, some queso fresco, some white crumbled Mexican cheese, about 3 tablespoons of lime juice. This is about 2. I've got about 3 tablespoons of honey. Oh God, I already know what this is gonna taste like. Aren't you excited?
I'm very.
Okay, a little bit of cilantro. He's very.
Very.
Then, hold. Pinch of salt. A little bit of lime zest. And I saved some lime zest, some cheese, and some chili powder for the end. A little bit of black pepper. You have the recipe in your notes over there. And then I create, in this bowl, show the friends, Rich, show the people. This sauce, if you will. And with this, then,
Cheese.
sorry, babe?
Yes, more cheese.
All right. With that, I like to spoon it over my corn. Now you can brush it on. You could use this and dip into it. Look how festive is this, guys. How festive is this, friends? How festive, huh? I said that 5 times. That means I really mean it. All right. And then I put a little bit of lime zest on the top. Look at that. And then I've got some smoked chili powder that I'm gonna put on the top as well. Looky there. What do you guys think? Elote. All right, so that's the elote, and I'll make sure that I put that on Instagram. Save some of the sauce, brush it on as you need it on the end. I made a little bit of a mess up in here, but you know what? Messes are meant to be clean.
Elote is messy, but it's tasty.
It's May 5th. You know what I mean? And anything goes. All right. So then I'm gonna clean off my cutting board. Maybe some interaction. Come on, guys, get crazy with me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
We get lots of hearts. We got lots of hearts.
I feel like I'm all alone.
We were. Well,
Why am I feeling so lonely?
Because I was dealing with some technical difficulties.
Okay,
I was trying to,
very lonely.
you know.
I feel so lonely.
We had curbside drop off, please. Of course. You know, we can try to arrange that for a price. Valerie.
I'm gonna open my own takeout window. I swear.
Everybody's loving the look of the corn for sure.
Okay. I want to talk to you about a salsa that I made earlier. Now, when it comes to salsa, don't play with me. I love salsa, okay? This is a tomato, onion, garlic, and then I take peas right in the shoot and I slice them up really, really thin. And then I add some lime juice, some olive oil, some salt and pepper, a little bit of smoked chili on top. And I make a beautiful salsa. Look at that. I mean, can you say Mexico? Can you say Cinco de Mayo, everyone? And then, over here, I've got some beautiful guacamole that I made. And so already you see the corn and the colors of Mexico are happening over here. I've got my corn. Oh boy. I've got my salsa. How pretty. I've got my guacamole. And in my guacamole, I put some smoked chili as well. I want it a little bit smoky. I also enjoy putting some pomegranates and blueberries out to add to my mix. I like them in my guacamole, believe it or not, some pomegranate. It's a nice, crunchy, different taste. Now, I've got my flour tortilla. I'm gonna clean off my cutting board here. And I'm gonna check out my steak. And I'm gonna slice my steak. I feel very lonely. I feel lonely on Cinco de Mayo. No questions. Rich isn't talking. Come on, guys, be with me.
Wish I was there at that table.
Okay.
For sure. Someone said.
Talk to me. I'm lonely.
Well, I'm the cameraman and your moderator, so
you
please.
Are. I know, but it's like when I don't hear you, I feel so alone.
Right. I think the Wi-Fi issues. We have some fans who stayed with us through the Wi-Fi issues.
Those are
back at
fans.
the Evo Grill. Back at the Evo Grill, which was fantastic. I got a nice aerial shot.
All right. Let me clean this off.
No Cinco de Mayo apron. Sorry.
I'm wearing I was outside. This is my Cinco de Mayo denim jacket. Come on, it's cool.
And your shirt is very festive.
I can take this off now because I'm sweating.
And your hat. Did everybody get a good look at the hat?
I was trying to be like as Cinco de Mayo as I could be. Guys, so this steak is perfectly rare. I love my meat rare. Okay, so I got that going for me. The tortillas are wonderful. And I can already know that this is going to be so amazing. I've got my pretty bowls around. Are we feeling a meal happening
Totally
here?
feeling
Okay,
it.
we're feeling a meal. So I'm going to make a little bit of a taco happen. I'm going to put in some beef. I'm going to put it in some of my onions. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get my magic spoon back here and I'm going to put in some salsa. Look at that. And then I'm going to put in some guacamole. Right there. And I'm calling this
Hold. Wait for it. Wait for it. margarita sip.
I'm speechless.
He's speechless.
That's how damn good that is. Guys, 5th of May. This is the weirdest video I've ever made.
I think it's the most
No, I think it's weird.
all-inclusive, though.
You think so? I used a lot of appliances tonight, and I was running around all over the place, but I hope you got the gist of it. Look at this elote. This gorgeous salsa. Beautiful. Rich, wait till you bite this beef tortilla. It is so good. But I have to try the elote while we're here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to squeeze a little bit of a lime on it. Here we go. We gotta go.
My mouth is watering. I need to stop filming.
I'm serious. Wait till you have this. Guys, I wish I could share a taco with each and every one of you. I probably have corn all over my face and all over my kitchen, but I don't care. We're going wild today in the house. And this is how we throw down Mexican style in our house. The elote is delicious. The taco is delicious. The margarita, incredible. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. The next one will be a little bit more relaxed. I don't know. I have fun. You have fun. Thanks for joining. We gotta eat. This is too good to even communicate. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Smells so good.
Bye. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. 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 Bye.